That looks like it hurt.
Stealth camouflage.
It's the Predator,
Can't you even die right?
who's a cyborg ninja.
We'll meet again. Who are you? I like you. I have no name. That exoskeleton.
Apparently, exoskeleton is a trigger word.
Who the hell?
So yeah, that was something.
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Don't say five-sided shape, please.
What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has
Yeah.
it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
Well, yeah, it's Ocelot's fetish. His other fetish.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up? Oh.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree.
No, I think Liquid
What
wouldn't
do they really
hesitate.
want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good
That's just
war.
you, pal.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier. It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit. Could that be the colonel's niece?
So yeah, Meryl's Campbell's niece.
Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is
So
there
yeah,
some other way
what you're supposed to do is
prevent
look at the
this
back of the
launch?
CD case of the game and just like see the codec number on the back.
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Oh boy,
that?
Hal
The
Emmerich.
team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If
A
there's
little
anyone
bit,
who can
huh?
figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Yeah, plus, besides nuclear
The
mechas...
nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been.
Well, he's not wrong.
The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today.
Man, you can tell this is the late 90s from the stock footage.
Material.
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn.
Yeah, they were pretty much right on that part.
In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and science.
I'm sure most of the information here is outdated in today's standards. Can't say the same about the sequel though, since it's about the internet.
Superpowers.
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence.
China not so much right now, but...
It's an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
So you built a Metal Gear, basically.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget.
Stop saying Pentagon, you'll fucking die.
Get a great lead time on your weapons production, and no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Damn liberals, huh? Even the liberals can't stop Metal Gear.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business.
It's still
Anyway,
bribes,
Metal Gear
asshole.
was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you.
I'm sorry, Halo isn't out yet
This is what you came for, right?
at the time of this game.
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists.
Well, not yet,
Sure,
anyways.
report this to Jim. To your boss.
I don't know, Slim
I'll give
Jim.
you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
You know, for guys who knows the detonation codes, you guys have really shitty
No,
security
you go on
cards.
without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
Yeah, what's up with the Power
That
Ranger?
was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret.
An experimental genome soldier.
Okay, so it's a genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi.
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Does
Uh-oh.
Metal Gear use
The
codec
churning's back.
technology?
You know what that means?
Gear itself does, but
The five-sided shape returns!
what did you do to me? Oh, no.
But don't say it.
Oh,
If
no.
you say it, you might live. You don't say it.
Those Pentagon bastards
God, Baker, you said five-sided shape.
did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
Yeah, this Pentagon stuff may seem like a big deal right now. It's gonna be brought up later, and I mean like near the end of the game.
What the hell?
But basically, there's something fishy about that five-sided shape that we won't find out until the end of the game.
listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Technically.
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Oh yeah, another thing to look out for. There's something about Naomi. Oh yeah, we got more bullets for our gun and more health. So let's get on out of here. So our next thing we gotta do is contact Meryl, which is on the back of the CD, whose codec number is on the back of the CD case. Now, if you don't have a CD case, you can use this wondrous thing we have called the internet to find out. Let me go back in here and get some more Granados. Now, one thing I like about this Metal Gear game, like, because at the time in Japan there was like, you know, other Metal Gear games that were out. Now, in those games, you had to like equip the correct card number to open the specific door, which was stupid, by the way. But thanks to this, no matter what card you have, it'll open as long as you have the correct, you know, clearance and whatnot. Now, these right here are infrared lasers. You trip them, guards come. Alright, we got this weapon now. A CS-goer's greatest triumph, the FAMAS. So yeah, we have an assault rifle now. Basically, it's your go-to boss fight weapon for like those, you know, are like not immune to bullets. In fact, since we're here, we might as well contact Meryl. So Meryl's codec number is 140.15. I had the wrong button.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
Now sit tight for a while. This is a long codec call.
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself?
Yeah,
you think you're
I came.
some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha.
Oh, I see you too play Hatred.
Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes.
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookie's eyes, right?
Actually, they're transplants.
They're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry.
I'd rather you be on
You'll
your
land
feet.
back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
About that.
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
It's because it's not.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right.
for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
So yeah, supervisors.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds
Yeah,
kinda
it's
fishy.
either the fact
So
it's a
what do you
Metal
think the
Gear,
terrorists want?
or it's some sort of new type of
I'm not
nuclear
sure.
weapon, like a
I was
warhead
captured with
of
President
sorts.
Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
And not in a ha-ha
Sounds like
kind of
it,
way.
But I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet.
Wait till disc
Do you know
2.
the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr.
You mean the
Emmerich?
weeaboo?
Yes. Is he still alive?
That'll come up much
Probably.
later.
He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's
What's
where
with
his
people
lab
staying in the
is.
second floor
I think
basement?
they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
I mean,
Ah,
he's not wrong. I mean,
What's the best way to get to the
I
building
mean, he
where the
blew up
doctor's
like
being
2
held?
Metal Gears.
there's a cargo door on the
One of them
first
was just
floor of
frag
the building
grenades.
that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training. But when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Well, obviously.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier.
Oh god, the
Every
backstory.
day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action. And now,
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it.
It's not wrong
In a
either.
war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
Yeah, worse
If I get
hell.
out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay, let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh, I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Yeah, that was a long codec call, wouldn't you agree? Had to make sure that guy wouldn't go that way. So yeah, that was quite the long codec call. Alright, first order of business. What, Meryl? I'm busy.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
Yeah,
See you there.
yeah, Meryl, not only these guys are professionals, but they're also psychic and, you know, Alaskan. That's like the deadliest combination. Ugh, Meryl, what am I gonna do with you? Here's the next order of business right here. Get a cardboard box. Then we go down here. Let's wait for this guy to come over here. That's probably gonna like. Now that we're in here, we got that ration and the mine detector. I figured I'd pick that up right now. Alright, let's get a move on. We'll finish up, we're gonna stop when we get right to the nuclear warhead storage building. Because but we're gonna have some problems. As you see, one of the tanks in here has gone missing. So you know what that means. Boss fight. Yep, a boss fight already in gameplay. And since we have the thermal goggles, we might as well equip them right now so we can put on, you know, get through the lasers much, much easier. This is basically telling you about the lasers, basically. Basically, just keep an eye on the line in front of you. Also, careful. Some lasers are on like different speeds. All right, let's check that one. All right, that was easy. And now, mines. Alright, who's this?
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Richard
Throat?
Nixon?
The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
Okay, so now someone wants to deep throat me. But I don't see a tank out there. Maybe we'll see it next part, who knows?